Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, we all know why we're here. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Anyway, before we get this shit, we have some things to talk about. As we can see with our eye holes, excuse me, we have Mavuika and Granny and their weapons about to leave in 2 days and 22 hours and 41 minutes. So we are finally here to roll for them. But man, has there been so much controversy with this banner, both with just me internally and just with the community as well. It is wild, like how much shit has gone on. I still right now do not fully know what I'm going to do with this banner. I don't know how far I'm going. And if people have seen my reaction series, I'll kind of like tease like, oh, I'm thinking of doing a 10 shot, 20 shot, going all in. It is what it is. I still don't know. I honestly still don't know because this banner has been a mess. The one thing I'm glad about is this banner has really had people in a tizzy. Now, will it result in anything? Ultimately, does it all matter if nothing is going to change? Probably not. But at least it shows that people still kind of notice and can get angry. Angry, to a point that doesn't matter, but angry nonetheless. For those of you who have no clue what I'm talking about, Mavuika and Citlali are both new characters. They are both out at the same time. They both got released at the same time. They're both each other's best in slot character, and obviously, compared to the other gotchas as well, the way the weapon banner is already shit, but both their weapons are on this banner. So if you're free to play, you're basically getting ass fucked. And to add insult to injury, one of the worst things Hoyo did is they are not giving us a 10 shot for free, which sometimes they do, not as much as the other games, but sometimes they do, where they give us a 10 shot for free. But because it's Lunar New Year, Chinese Lunar New Year, and Hoyo is Chinese, and they're having Lantern Rite soon in the game, they are giving us a 20 shot the day after this banner goes away. So they're basically slapping your face and pissing on you. And for those of you who know, right, I always address my videos, or I try to address my videos, Genshin lovers and haters. I'm more of a Genshin hater. Now, I don't want this to be some long-winded, even though it probably will be, I don't want this to be some long-winded sort of video of me complaining about Genshin, but Genshin is hands down factually worse than their other gachas because Genshin refuses to modernize and they really just do not give a fuck for the most part. There's so many outdated systems in this game that once you play their other games, coming back to this game feels like fucking shit. And if you criticize the game, the fans get upset because you want the game to be better for everyone, but they don't realize that. But either way, we're here to roll for Mavuika and Citlali, and this banner has really, again, pushed these things into the forefront for a lot of people. They've started complaining about, oh, why do we need certain days to grind character mats? Why is it like this? Why is it like that? Why is there no resin reserve system? Why is the weapon banner shit? And all these are valid questions. But again, the fans just seem to complain like, oh, why are you complaining? It is what it is. But regardless, I have really sat on this and for a long time, and this is kind of like a little peek into the future for me. For a long time, I've had less and less fun with Genshin because their games are just better, and going from something that's good to bad doesn't feel good at all. So at one day, eventually it's going to happen whether we like it or not. There's going to be a last day on the game. But I really want to start moving away from Genshin just because I feel so disrespected as a player, as a free-to-play player too, where it's like, man, it just feels like shit. Where in a game like Zenless, I feel like a king. But regardless, this is where I don't know what to do because they're both on the banner at the same time. Now, I've been trying, relatively, to save for Mavuika for a while. Mavuika came out, I saw what she did, I saw how she looked. Same thing with Citlali. Citlali was kind of like a dark horse that I didn't expect. I actually really, really like Citlali. Gameplay-wise, I don't really care for her because she's a shielder, but that's not to say she's not important. Both of these characters are very, very, very good if they're set up correctly. I think, honestly, though, Citlali has probably more of a horizontal investment, if that's the right word that all the content creators use. Basically, she's better for your account overall because she is a cryo applicator and a support. Relatively speaking, she's a shielder. But she's probably way better than Mavuika because Mavuika is sort of deadlocked into certain teams that uses Night Soul points, aka Natlan characters. And she obviously is mainly, in the exploration sense, the best in Natlan because you have Phlogiston. Outside of Natlan, it almost feels like we're getting a worse version of Mavuika because you can't really use most of her movement things outside of Natlan, which is pretty fucking ass. Like it's so bad the types of things that they do with Natlan. I think Natlan in some ways was good, and playing the region is good if you have a Natlan character in it. And Mavuika basically power crept all the other characters' movement, but the fact that character movement is locked behind a paywall, again, if you're just comparing it to something like Wuthering Waves, is so fucking stupid. But regardless, if you're looking at it in a bubble and not caring about these things, I guess Mavuika is pretty cool. But in terms of long-term support, I think Citlali is better. In terms of DPS, they're both, well, Citlali's not a DPS, but Mavuika's really good if she gets set up right. She is hitting bonkers damage. Even without her signature, she's hitting like 1,000,000 damage sometimes, which is crazy, but you need a very specific team, or teams, to do so more than what I have / would like to build. So it's been very difficult because, again, I really wanted Mavuika. Mavuika's cool, and she's a little ridiculous just design-wise. She fucking attacks with the bike, which is hilarious. But I wouldn't mind having another Pyro DPS on my team. However, they have teased the future characters, and I'm a free-to-play, so I really don't have this luxury. So, sadly, from what I think, and it really depends once we really get into the rolling, but from what I think, I don't think I'm going to go hard unless I get lucky for either Mavuika or Citlali, sadly. I'm halfway tempted to just start on the weapon banner, but if I start on the weapon banner and I lose, what is the fucking thing, 75-25? If I lose this probability, yes, 75% chance to get one of these two things, right? I'm going to feel like shit, and the worst part is the Genshin weapon banner, it doesn't stay, the pity doesn't stay between banners. So basically, I'm either deadlocked into going all in, which I do not want to do, or I'm just fucked. So it's really fucking dumb. It is really, really fucking stupid. But let's check our history. Let's check how far we're in. We're 5, 7. Okay, we're literally 7 in, which is terrible. So I'm thinking we're going to start with the weapon banner. Obviously, we're going to start with the wishes here. We're going to do these. Sadly, I need one more for a 10 shot. So you know what I'm going to do, actually? I don't edit my videos because I'm inept. We're going to level one of my lowest characters here, and we're going to get that one extra wish, so that way we can get the 10 shot and just make this quicker. So let's do good old Amber. This gets me the wish, right? Or is it? Oh no, it's higher, isn't it? Okay, let's level her up again. Thank God they added an auto-add button too. I don't think that used to be in the game either, but, they're improving slowly over time. Alright, cool. Now we have the 10 shot that we need. Cool.
I see the value in my...
Shut up, Nouvelette. We're making a video. Also, let me pause the music. Let's have the nice calming Genshin music here. Alright, so let's get a 10 shot on the standard. Hopefully we get any sort of weapon. All these characters to me suck dick. Let's see. Let's start it. Well, I still contemplate what to do. Alright, no 5-star. That's fine. So, just to also tally how much shit we have, and I'll just skip this. I don't really care. Oh, nice. We got a cookie. Look at that. So, Masterless Stardust. That's what it's called. So, just to tally how much we have, right? Let's go into the Shopee here. And what we're going to do is we're going to convert everything now. So, we have an extra 50. So, we're not necessarily poor. But I've heard on the horizon, Skirk might be looming. So, I do kind of want to be a little conservative with these pulls. But we have 152 ready, as well as 38 in the bank, which is obviously going to go up. So, we probably have a little bit more overall if we decide to really go in, but we're not probably going to go in like crazy. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a straight 10 shot. So, let me get my calculator out because... And also, ironically enough, I made a video on this recently where Genshin's getting fined by the government. So, hopefully soon we might get a counter in the bottom right, left, or wherever that says how close we are to pity. And hopefully we can... Well, not hopefully because I don't want to do this, but they also might just add the characters to be sold literally straight to you without getting gotcha'd. Because the government's really cracking down on this shit. The FTC is not playing. But that's not going to come for months, if at all. So we'll see if it ends out panning out. But I'm really scared to roll on this weapon banner, man. But as long as we don't hit the 5-star, I don't necessarily mind. Like, I actually don't mind not hitting the 5-star. But in terms of who we're going to roll for, I guess we'll just go like 10, 10, 10 on each. Like, we'll just bounce between them because we're literally at 0. As you can see from my last rolling, we're at 0 pity for the characters. So, for the weapon, we're at 7, though. So, let's do another 10, and then depending on what we get with the weapon, if we're lucky, we will then probably just go for that character, and then with what's left, we'll go for the other one. But I'm not sure because I really want to get Skirk, hopefully. But I also want to quit this game after Shinsnaya, so we'll see. Either way, let's hope we get lucky. Oh god, here we go. And let me see, just to make sure, is this up to 90 or is it 80 like the other games? I think some of the other games are 80. But let's see. In most cases, okay, so it is 80. Okay, so it actually is somewhat easier to get the weapons, kind of. All right, let's do a 10 shot. Here we go. So this is gonna. Oh shit! I haven't started a course. Oh shit. So, how good is Citlali's thing? Offer onto the wind increases EM by 100. Mirror of the Night. The current active member deals 20. I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna give it to Citlali. I mean, this is only if we miss the pity anyway. And if we miss the pity, we might get Mavuika's thing. But actually, no. Yeah, no. Actually, yeah, we could get Mavuika's thing and still get a point towards this. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I overall think Citlali's is probably better. But the Thousand Suns isn't bad either. Like, this shit is no joke either. Like, Jesus Lord. Let's do it, though. Let's fucking go. Oh, I'm scared. Okay, plus 10. Please be early. Fuck. Okay, we're at 17. I'll do a 20 shot on the weapon just to see where we land. Alright, so we got a codex. That's shit. We got another codex. That's whatever. I mean, the more codexes we get, the more 4-stars we get, the more currency we get in reserve anyway. If I can go back and stop myself, I would have stopped myself from getting Clorind, even though Clorind helped me. I would have stopped myself from getting Ayaka, because Ayaka has done nothing for me. Ayato probably would have stopped myself from getting him. Basically, the fucking Kamisato twins. I would stop myself from getting them, Clorind, and maybe Emily. Although Emily, I did kind of get on a lucky, like, I believe I got her early. Excuse me. But either way, let's keep going. Let's get to 27. Fuck. So we still got shit. Again, I don't want to waste too many rolls here, so I'll do what... Oh, look, Mika. I have no clue who that is. It's not me, I'll tell you that. Even though it is me, it's not me. Someone else, it's not me. Oh yeah, we're maxed out with Mika too. Cool, so we get a refund. Alright, I'll do one more 10 shot, then we'll go to the characters. Fuck, man! Alright, we're at 37. Wow. So that's not to say that's going to be the only weapon rolling we're going to do. We might do more, but we really got to see. God, man, I just wish I had more wishes. But I also wish I could just quit the game. Because GENSHIN sucks dick compared to everything else. Oh, stringless, wow. It looks like an instrument, because it probably is. Okay, so how much extra do we have now? We went from 38 to 41, so we got 3 extra so far. Alright, let's start doing 10 shots, and let's see. We'll do Citlali 10, and then we'll do Mavuika 10. So this puts us at 10 and then 20. Book. It's really easy to keep track of this, too, because I was at 0 anyway. But if I don't get anything, I'm honestly not going to be upset, because I'm just going to be primed for the future anyway, which I don't mind. Oh, shit. Benny. Wow, I actually wasn't maxed on him. Crazy. Not that I'm going to be. I'm not going to get C6 Benny, because I'm not a fool. Either way, let's go to 20 with Mavuika. I really should just go hard on the weapon banner, though, but it's alright. So 20 has given us nothing. Again, more likely than not, I probably am going to want Citlali. But, I guess we'll see. I feel like having the Citlali without Mavuika feels so weird. This banner's so predatory, it's so shit feeling, man. It's so bad. Like, Zenless did it perfectly, and then this game did it terribly. It's actually ironic. Okay, this is going to put us at 30. Nothing. Wow. I'm trying to think, do I have, like, a hard stop limit that I'm going to, like, just stop at? I guess it really depends on the weapon banner. I'll do one more 10 shot for Mavuika, do another 10 shot on the weapon banner, and then we'll compose ourselves. So at least we can keep it somewhat equal. So this should put us at 40 now. Fuck. Still nothing, man. Never lucky. Where's my streamer luck? Oh, look, there's a little Utabiti. For those of you who haven't played the story, you probably have no clue what that means, but that's Kachina's alternate tribal name. Because in Natlan, people have tribal names. And her name is Utabiti, which I think is so cute. I think Conchita's such a funny, nice character. Look at her. She's so happy on her little twirly whirly, which is ridiculous. Anyway, let's go back to the weapon banner. So we are at 37. Let's go to 47. Okay, we got nothing. Wow. I might do one more, and then I might honestly call it a day. I might honestly call it a day. If we can't get a weapon by 57, I think we're alright. Oh, look, we got Hazel. Look at that. Okay. The weapon banner will truly decide our fate here. 57. Fuck! Fuck! I was hoping I wouldn't get it! Fuck! If I miss this, I'm gonna be pissed. Because now I'm gonna have to go for one of them if I get it. Oh god, I'm scared. Please let it be the last one so I could just be at an even 0. Oh, we got Mavuika's fucking weapon. Fuck. At least we can make good teams with her, though. We do have Zelonin, and she kind of needs Zelonin. Oh my god. Fuck. I'm kind of upset now. Because now we could lose the Mavuika one, but thankfully that one transfers. The weapon one doesn't, but this one does. Wow, so we didn't get Citlali's one. That's hilarious. You know, I'm kind of scared to go fully in, but we are getting 20 rolls next patch, and then I do have time, and I'm probably not going to roll for a couple people. And we have 47 extra now. You know what? I don't want to go full in, but... what am I at? 40? Let's do it. I've won a lot of my 50-50... Oh. Oh.
With the that guide us across time, we took a land shrouded in darkness and used our own blood and tears to forge it into a home. Now our journey continues, and a new chapter awaits. As the current Pyro Archon, allow me, Mavuika, to light your way forward.
Okay, you know what? Let's go! The only thing that could make this better is if I get another 5-star that's not Mavuika. Or, you know, C1 Mavuika's good too, but if I get another 5-star that's not Mavuika, I'm going to be happy as hell. Oh my god, I was going to say too, I've been winning most of my 50-50s. So Genshin maybe wants to retain me? Maybe? Alright, we're good. We got a nice little 4-star too. Oh my god, I'm not too disappointed now. Honestly, at this point, I don't mind using the rest of the wishes on potentially Citlali or potentially the weapon. Because, I'm gonna lose the fate point anyway, so I might as well. But, let me think. Let me think. If we can get Citlali, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go full on in for Citlali here. And then if I can't get her, that's fine. I'm primed for the next character anyway. But you know what? We're going full on in. Because I don't care about the next banners either. Well, I'm going to pull a little bit for Arlecchino. I wouldn't mind C1 Arlecchino. But I have Arlecchino's weapon, and then the other person on banner, I forgot who it is. Hu Tao, I think? I don't really give a fuck about Hu Tao, despite having a lot of her weapon, which is hilarious. But Hu Tao is power crept, so it doesn't matter. So, I forgot how soon we got Mavuika. We got her first, so we're 9 in technically. So let's put 9 here. If we lose 50-50, it's fine. If we don't, it's fine too. Because I really want Citlali. And then if we get her, I'm going full on in for the weapon. So essentially, we might be clearing the coffers here. We might honestly be clearing the fucking coffers. This has turned into something I thought was going to be whatever. If I didn't get that weapon, man, I wouldn't have done it. Now, if I could get everything, I'm definitely not going to regret it. Because this team is going to be stupid fucking broken. But honestly, I don't even need it either, because I can pretty much clear almost everything, except Abyss is hard, and then... I can always use extra characters for Imaginarium Theater, though. We got 2 Bennetts, that's hilarious. 2 refunds. Alright. So that puts us at 19. This is going to put us at 29. So let's see this. Okay, this is fine. Again, if I get Citlali, great. If I don't get her, that's fine too. I'm content enough with the weapon and Mavuika. For the most part. Oh, shaken and stirred. Fucking, I hate Diona so much in this game. I really dislike her in almost every way possibly imaginable. I hate her lore, I hate her look, I hate her gameplay. I hate possibly every single aspect of her. And I have her C6 too. Okay, plus another 10. 39. Still nothing. So this is where, ironically enough, I agree with the FTC here, where you really don't know how deep you're in, because one of the sad parts about Genshin is, which again, they solved in Zenless because there's a counter in Zenless, is you don't know how fully deep you're in because the history doesn't update as you roll. So it kind of just ends up being like a guessing game. If I fuck up the math here, then, you know, I could be closer or farther. Now, I'm not going to spend money, so it doesn't really matter, but we have 22 more to go, and then we might go into the reserves here. We might go into the reserves, because we got to use them at some point, right? Because the day I quit Genshin... Alright, so we're at 49 here. The day I quit Genshin, you know, if I have rolls left over, I basically use them for nothing. And that's a big problem I have, is I hoard too much, both in real life and in the game. You just see the amount of fragile resins I have. I might show it off, actually, at the end here. Just for all the YouTube people. The people who aren't on stream watching this live at Twitch TV/Tecnics channel. Anyway, we keep getting Dionas as an insult to us, but that's fine. Let's do another 10 shot. So this puts us at 59. Damn, still nothing. Okay. We're going to go into the reserves. I don't care at this point. Fuck it. If we have to suffer for the future, fuck it, we suffer. Fuck it, we ball. And it's so sad, because Mavuika really does need this, and Citlali is great for the future anyway. I really do need a greater second team than my Arlecchino team, because right now it's New Valette, then Arlecchino. Let's take a look. So we have 2, so let's start going into the reserves. We should have a lot here. Yeah, we have 54. So let's take out 8. Oh, Jesus Christ, not that many. Let's take out 8. So we're just going to do it by 10 shots here. So this is going to put us at 69. Fuck. I believe we're at 69. The magic number. Not so magical, though, huh? Man, look at all these fuck-ass Dionas. You know, it's been so long since I've gotten a double 5-star in a 10-shot. I really feel like lucky in some ways, unlucky in others. It's really sad. Alright. Let's do another wish. What happens if I try and do this? Oh, I do have Genesis crystals, too, but that's, like, extreme, like... If I'm really thirsty, I'll do that. Because I want to save it for outfits, but honestly, at the end of the day, I could care less about outfits. I want more of the characters than anything. I'm trying to wean myself off Genshin anyway. Anyway, this goes to 79. We should get it here. Haha! This is unguaranteed, as was Mavuika. And we didn't see any extra thing there, so we could lose this potentially, because sometimes they put the little like signifier saying you got it, because that's new. That's the only way they are better than the other games. They have like the 5% extra chance to get the character. Anyway, please don't fuck me. Don't fuck me, game. Just give me Citlali. If they don't, though, I'm not going for the weapon. If they do, I'm going for the weapon, because I don't want to lose that fate point. Oh God, that's terrible. That's terrible. Well, now we're at guarantee though, but oh, that is horrible. Oh, that is gross. What do we have left? 40. Okay, I'm honestly fine with that. Okay. Sadly, we couldn't get Citlali, so sadly, the next weapon we get is not guaranteed. Because this shit is stupid. I wish it was, but it's not. So, it is what it is. One of the other ways Genshin's bad. So, I really need to wean myself off of it. Either way, though, that's going to be the rolling. That's not bad at all. We did decently well. It's a shame we didn't get Citlali, but it's also good we didn't get Citlali because we can save at least some of our fucking rolls. But that was a big one. I don't think I've done a big rolling like this in a hot minute, but it's for the Pyro Archon, so it is what it is. And ironically enough, I think Citlali might actually be better than just getting her weapon, but at least I have Zelonin as well. But either way, hope everyone enjoyed, and if you want to see more of me, watch me at Twitch TV/Tecnics channel. Eee!